What's up, guys? Charlie here. Welcome back to Prison Architect. The developers, this is 2.0, right? This is Prison Architect 2.0. We're playing a beta, all right? We're very open about the fact that we're playing a beta. And when you're playing a beta, the developers can make changes to the game whenever they want, and you don't necessarily get notified about it. A couple of things have changed in Prison Architect since we've last recorded. I'm going to go to deployment. And for some reason, we actually have shared cells now. I'm not entirely sure why that happened. So let's go ahead and make sure that that doesn't happen anymore. All this is maximum. Yep, all this stuff too. Now I'm actually going to have the infirmary be shared so that staff can move injured people from anywhere into this. That's probably a good idea. This is all solitary blocks. This is all solitary there, good. Library still off limits, staff room is off limits, and this area right here is also off limits because this is where Scott Gordon sits. This is going to be a maximum security cleaning cupboard, and this is a staff room. Okay. We're also going to block this off and all of this off as well. Okay, that looks like it's fine. Now, we have to do the same stuff for the stuff up here because this stuff changed up here too. I'm not sure why, but it did. So, let's get all the offices to be staff only up here. This psychologist office, I'm actually going to unlock that just for now. This area is staff only. Then we want medium security. We want all of this to be medium sec. I think this is medium sec. These solitary cells are medium sec. And all of this is medium sec. Okay? And in here is only allowed as medium sec. So no one else but medium sec can be in here. Now I'm wondering if that means that like low security people that are doing laundry can't go in here. I don't know. We're going to do that. The laundry is technically open for anyone to work there, so they can get mixed there, but I'm going to have to just go with it for now. We'll have those two be medium. Actually, those aren't ready yet. Are they ready yet? I'm getting the piping and the beds and stuff laid in for that, so that's okay. Okay, so that's some of the changes that were made. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything important here for this. This staff room should be staff only. This area is staff only. I think that's it. I think we're good with that. All this stuff here is staff only, staff only, staff only. So prisoners are not allowed out here. What else? Okay, so the holding cell, right? A lot of these guys end up going to the showers over here, which is weird. They just are. It's really, like, I don't understand it. But a lot of these guys will come out of their cells, even though they have showers in their cells, and they'll walk all the way over here into this shower and take a shower. Very, very odd. But I can't really do anything about that because this is a shared area. So, yep, that's pretty much it. So, what else has changed in the game? Well, if I take a look at policies, I think is what it is. Yeah, policy. There's a third column here now. It's not just search him or the cell, but there's also a security column here now. And we can determine what happens to a prisoner when this happens. So if he destroys property, for example, what do I want to happen to him? Right? Well, nothing. No security changes just because of destruction, okay? So it's a blank spot. If he causes serious injury to another prisoner, he gets his security level raised. I don't know if I like that, but that's the way it is by default. If he causes murder, he's instantly in maximum security regardless of his current security. So if he's low sec and he commits a murder, he's instantly max sec. That's how that works. We also have some stuff I want to change because we're kind of using a lot of solitary, which is a lot of punishment, but it also makes the gangs really angry because Scott Gordon is like never out of solitary. He's always in there. So, which as much as I love him in there, it also makes all of his friends mad, so I can't do that. The next thing here, I thought this was kind of interesting, is use cell ratings or cell quality ratings. And this will make it to where, if enabled, prisoners will only be assigned to a cell of a quality that they deserve based on their behavior. Poorly behaved prisoners will never be assigned to a high-quality cell, even if there are no other cells available. If disabled, prisoners will be assigned to any cell regardless of quality, but prisoners in cells of lower quality than average will be more resentful. Prisoners will still be upgraded to higher quality cells if they behave well. I like this. I'm going to leave it on. It's probably going to cause more trouble, but I'm going to leave it on. If you find drugs, that's not solitary worthy. If you find tools, I don't think that's solitary worthy. Found weapons, I'm going to put you in solitary, but we're only going to do it for 2 hours. These are all 2 hours, it's fine. Intoxication, locked down for an hour, let's say. Serious injury, cause serious injury to somebody. You get your security level raised and you go in solitary. I'm going to do 3 hours for that. Attack staff, we're going to put you in solitary for 2 hours. Attack a prisoner, locked down for 2, that's fine. They attack each other so much, like I would never be able to handle that. Actually, let's do lockdown for 3. Escape attempt, solitary for 4 hours. I like that, actually. Destruction, lockdown for an hour is good. And we always search everyone. If you are caught doing anything, no matter what it is, you get searched. And then we're also going to search your cell. If you are murdering someone, we're going to search your cell too. As far as nutritional policy goes, currently we're spending $12 a day. Okay. Now, I want to get out of debt. Right, we know this. We know this, Charlie. You want to get out of debt, and I really do. So here's what I'm going to do. All right, we're currently $125,000 in debt. I'm paying $6,250 a day in interest, and that sucks. I don't want to do that. So what I'm thinking is we could sell some of our shares. Now, you have to maintain 50% ownership of your prison. I currently own 100% of it, but because I'm in so much debt, I could sell some shares to get more money. And selling the shares will get me $43,000 for 10%. Okay? Like my prison is currently worth $440,000. Now, if I wait until I've had days without incident, this can go up. But right now, safety and security, I have no deaths in the last 24 hours, and I have no escapes in the last 24 hours. So I'm not getting penalized for my value. So if I'm going to do it, right now is a pretty good time to do it. If I do this, $43,000, I can pay off 2 instances of this grant. I can pay 2 of these, which would knock down my interest per day pretty considerably, and that would help a lot. But it also means that I only own 80% of my prison now. And when I go to buy it back later, it costs more money. So notice how buying shares will cost me $51.7, but selling shares will get me $43 at $163. So I have to be careful of how much I sell here because buying them back is expensive. And in order for this prison to be successful by the end of this Let's Play, I want to own 100% of my prison. I'm going to own 100% of Prison Town. So I'm going to have to earn the money. But right now, money is so tight. It's so bad. This is not going to be negative very much longer, by the way. We're going to have intake in an hour, and that's going to be solved. I'm going to let it run. Letting it run is probably a bad idea. If I sell this if I just sell 10%, I can knock down the loan. And I have some spending money where I can sort of invest in more infrastructure. I like that idea. I like the concept or the idea of being able to actually do something in this prison to improve the prisoners' lives, like giving them more weight equipment, workout equipment, maybe getting another classroom, getting a store running so they can buy things, right? Getting more security, right? We can get, we can get more remote doors. We can finally get, I can afford programs. I can get my guards tasers, right? We can do all those things because we have the money to do them, and that will ultimately increase our ability to do things. All I have to do is sell my shares and get this loan off. So if I do 2 instances of this, I can pay off, actually 2 instances. If I sell the shares twice, I'll be able to pay off 3 instances. I'll be able to pay off $75,000 worth of debt, which is really great. And I think I want to do that. I'll only be in debt by 50 grand then, and I'll be having a lot less money going out with interest, so I can accumulate money faster. I think that's going to be a good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sell some shares. I'm going to go 1. Let's do 2. So I now own 80% of the prison. I've sold my shares to someone else. Someone else owns it. But I can get out of debt like this. So now I have this debt. Let's decrease, decrease, and decrease. So I have $19,000 left, and I'm only paying interest of $2,500 a day instead of $6,250. A lot more money coming in. We're making over almost $3,000 a day now. This is going to make things more manageable going forward, and I think it's a good idea to do it. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we've already done. Now, to buy back those shares, I'm going to have to pay $61,233 each because the value of my prison has gone up. I don't know why my value of my prison just all of a sudden went up. Probably because I have less debt. Aha, see? So I have less debt, which means the prison is now worth more. So it's going to cost me a lot more money to buy back those shares. But I think in the long run, the short run is definitely not worth it, but in the long run, I think that's a good idea. It'll let us be a little bit more financially free for now. And then once the money starts rolling in and we have an adequate, we have workshop always going out, and that's good. And we have, these guys finally get their workshop running. Everything starts to look okay that way. Once that happens, we'll be rolling in the dough a little bit, and I can work on buying back those shares. Am I going to spend a lot more for the shares? Yeah, I'm going to spend a lot more than I sold it for. But in the short term, I think that's a good solution. So there we go. We have our money problems are still there with debt, but at least we're a lot less in debt than we were before. I like that idea. So how are we going to spend this 19 grand we have? Well, the thing is, I almost feel like, I'm not going to do it, but I almost feel like if I sell the shares, look, if I sell shares, I can sell it for 51K now. And grants, I only owe 50 grand, which means if I sell the shares, where is it? Yeah, if I sell shares now one more time and own only 70% of the prison, I can be completely out of debt. And then I get this grant money. Where is it? I get the clear your debts. I get this government bailout money. I finally get the other 50 grand, right? And then I can use that 50 grand to buy back the shares. It'll cost me more though. That's the thing. So I'm not entirely sure how I want to play that. But I can't get this government grant until my debt is completely gone. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work to get this debt down from where it is now, which is a much more manageable level. I'll work to get that down the right way, which really, if you think about it, is only another 6 grand to knock this down to half of what it is now. I get another 6 grand, which is like a decent, like a couple of guys make parole and bam, we're done. This guy's working on parole right now. What's he doing? Is he gonna? No, he's not making parole. In fact, he's actually violent, and he's also not making parole. So I'm gonna have a guard stationed in that room. Is that the right room? Of course not. I'm a dummy. All right, I'm gonna have a guard stationed in that room, just in case he decides to kick off against the lawyer. Okay, so look at these guys. They're all going this way, so that they can go up in here and take a shower here. I don't understand that. I mean, it's their free time. I guess they can kind of do what they want, but I don't understand that. This here, I think we're going to make staff only. There's no reason for a prisoner to ever be in here. So that's going to be staff only. Okay, so we have a lot more money coming in now. That's good. And we have everybody here at the table. Are they getting fed? I mean, most people are eating. There's still food on the serving trays. So, I mean, they're kind of getting fed, right? I don't know. Well, how are we doing up here? There's a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be done up here. There's stuff cooking, but like so much. Oh my gosh, look at all the dishes that need done. Okay, so we're making good money now, right? This is all part of this process of kind of fixing things, right? We're making good money now. We don't have a whole bunch of debt like we did before. Let's hire some more cooks, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? I'm also gonna hire a few more janitors because we have the laundry issue. So let's get some more janitors in. 1, 2, and let's put a couple up here too. 3, 4. Okay. I'm also gonna hire one more gardener just so we have the lawn and stuff is all cleared out and everything's looking good there. Okay. So that's a good start, I think, is getting adequate staff to be able to handle what we need to do. And all the sorts of dishes that need to be done, all sorts of stuff. Let's go to logistics. 6 prisoners can work in the kitchen. I like that idea. Let's do that. We have 6 prisoners working in the kitchen here. I don't think we're going to do that. But cleaning cupboard, we're definitely going to do that. Everyone works in the cleaning cupboard. And everyone does laundry. That's good. And everyone does laundry. That's... Yep, everyone does laundry. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. We have some stuff here. It's too dangerous. We have to go and figure that out. So, let's get a guard who's stationed to come down here and investigate this. Let's get 2 guards to come down here and investigate this. Why is that too dangerous? Okay. Okay, they're not too dangerous anymore. Go in that cell. Okay. So that's not too dangerous now. You guys can do it, right? Okay, I think so. All right. So how are their needs? Pretty much safety. Looks like safety is a big concern. Let's go ahead and take a look at needs. Okay, safety is the big concern, and we have a really high temperature here. 16 gang members are furious that their leader is being punished. Well, yeah, I need to work through Scott. Scott Gordon had like 24 hours of solitary banked up, and I have no way of taking away that punishment. I wish there was a way to take it away, but I can't. I would be like, okay, cool, you're forgiven. Now go back to work, and then the gang members can shut up. But I can't do that. So like he's way over here, which doesn't make any sense to me. But all right. So Scott Gordon's over there. So let's have this guy with the shotgun go in there and investigate. All right, so here he is. Let me see if there's a way that... Did they add anything that lets me... No. I can only add to his punishment. I cannot take it away. He's serving 25 years for murder, 75 years for murder, and 50 years for murder, 9 years for torture, 4 years for kidnapping. He pled not guilty to the torture and kidnapping. He's like, I am not a kidnapper, okay? I don't take people against their will. I kill them. Because he pled guilty here. Okay, well that's Scott Gordon. He's an ass, and we'll get rid of him eventually. Whether he dies in the prison or whether he escapes, something will happen. He's here for 163 years, so something's gonna happen. All right, where are you guys going? Okay, looks like you're going to visitation. Okay, cool. This guard will let you in. Awesome. And you guys are ready to visit your friends and family members and all sorts of stuff like that, which is great. Now, you guys are not supposed to be coming in this door, but you know, like, there's not really much I can do to stop them from doing that. I think what I should do, I need to make this to where I want the visitors to come in this door. I want the prisoners to go in this side. That's how I want this to go down. But it's not working because they can still just go in there. So maybe I need to have some sort of a direct route. I keep saying I don't want them using this door, but I kind of think in MaxSec visitation can probably use a door right here. Nah, I don't know. Well, maybe we'll just let it play out the way it is, I guess. They're going to use both doors, looks like, anyway, so... okay, so we've got $19,000 still after all that. Let's get them some more workout equipment. I feel like maybe that's a good thing to do. Maybe we can also give them a pool table in the yard, right? So how about we do like a pool table here and a pool table here. And then we do, let's say, how about they're in the yard, but like how about we do a radio to work out to, right? So maybe we'll do like a radio here. How about we do a couple more weight benches. So like something like that. And then how about, what do we want to do? More phones. You know, I think we kind of probably need more phones. I'm gonna put 2 more phones there. Yeah, they like to call. They definitely like to call on the phone. We're gonna give them that, and that's it. I'm not gonna give them any more phones than that. We also need to tap all of those phones, so I have to consider that as well. Okay, so that's going to be a good addition for their yard for now. Let's get the shop set up. I think that's a good idea. We should get the shop set up while we have the money. So, because this is going to bring an income for us as well. So, let's do that. We're going to designate this room as a shop. There we go. Okay, and what we need in the shop is shelves and shop fronts. So I think we're going to have a couple of different shop fronts here. I want one that's here for the people who are in the canteen to be able to, they can get stuff and buy stuff while they're in the canteen. I also want a shop front here so they can buy stuff while they're in the yard. So right next to the radiator is probably a good place. I need to figure out how my shop shelves are going to be. Let's do it here. think my shelves are... Ooh, the shelves are 3 wide. Ooh, I didn't know that. Okay, let's try shelf here and here. Let's do another shelf, let's say here and here. All right, then we'll have a storefront on this side as well. I think here. We're gonna need a table, so I'm gonna put the table like this. And then the shop front needs to be over here. Yeah, yes, there. Okay, I think that's it. What else is needed in this? Shop shelf, adjacent room, table, indoors, minimum size 4x4. Okay, good. We'll do one more shelf. We can technically fit it in there. Let's do it. Okay, now here's the thing. The maximum security prisoners are not going to work in the shop. Okay, they're not going to work in this one. The medium security and low security people are working in this shop. Okay, so they're going to work here while the maximum security buys things from them. That way, the work schedule over here coincides with the eating schedule and the free time and all that stuff for these guys. So, going off of that, because this is bordering the medium and minimum, or the medium and minimum security area. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a door here, and then I feel like we need another table in here too. We're going to put a concrete wall here. So they're not going to be able to get in. Maximum security cannot get in the shop. There's no door for them to get in. There's also no door for the minimum security and the medium and whatever to get out through here. So the only people that can get in the shop are the low security. So that's what I want. Now, I don't actually want this installed just yet, so I'm actually going to cancel this area, little thing here, the wall, because I want my workmen to be able to have some freedom while they're moving around. But eventually, they're going to do that, and I think probably if we can get another table in here, I can probably fit that table right here in the corner. Perfect. Let's do that. Okay, so that's going to be our shop. We'll get that set up. Now, they're saying this is too dangerous. Let's pause really for a second. 13,840 left. Let's get some more guards. I think we need some more. I'm going to get a couple more. Also, while I have money, programs, taser certification. Let's get some tasers. Let's get these guys protected better than they are now. We've got foundation education going too. That's good. It starts at 4 o'clock. It's not 4 o'clock yet, but it'll be 4 o'clock eventually. So we'll take and keep an eye on that. $3,000 for early prisoner release. That's great. Can't install the door. I really want you to install that door. So let's get that door installed, guys. Come on. It says it's too dangerous. I think it's because the workmen don't want to go in this room, which makes sense. I wouldn't want to go in here either. Let's give them another pool table. They seem to like the pool table. Let's give them another one. Kind of want them evenly spaced. How about we do it this way? Yeah, how about we do there and there? We'll give them another radio too. But like a few radios down here. And let's prioritize all of this stuff. I want all of this stuff installed. I think the shop is a good idea for increasing our revenue, as well as providing jobs for these guys and everything. I think it's going to be a good thing. So at least I'm hoping that this turns out to be a good thing. So once that gets done, it'll be good to go. Now, these guys aren't going this way because there is more danger. So we need a guard. I really wish I could have CCTV cameras set up in here to watch these cells. If I would stop being stubborn and I would put foundation here, then I would be able to do that. But I am stubborn and I am going to do this. It is going to be this way. Get over it, people. I don't know. Probably nobody's saying anything. All the cells go outside. That's it. That is the rule of this prison. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, then we know it doesn't work. But I want to see if we can make it work. Okay, so solitary is actually doing much better now, and with the radiators in place, it's warmer in here and everything's fine there. We only have 3 people waiting to go into solitary now, which is great. So I think the solitary blocks over here, we're going to have to change the way these solitary blocks are because they're not heated. So I could probably get started over here too, because I have a little bit of cash. Are these almost done yet? How's the plumbing? The utilities are all set up in here. So all we're waiting on is the bed and the radiator, which the radiator is in progress right now. So I'm going to make this a cell. This is ready to go, pending a door being here. Okay, cool. The temperature of the prison is still super high. I'm not sure how to solve that, man. You know? Okay, the shop needs, absolutely needs a metal detector. And we're going to put it right there. Absolutely needs that metal detector to be there. And now I think I'm going to lock it down with a wall there. And once I put that wall there, then they can't complain about it being too dangerous. So now this shop can be manned by how many people? How many people can work in the shop? Oh, nobody can. Why not? Wait, what? It's not enclosed. It's not blocked in. Is that it? No. Whoa. Okay, hold on. These guys not supposed to be there. No. Have they been doing this the whole time? Oh man, they're not supposed to be in there. Take them to your cell. How do I tell them to go to their cell? There really needs to be like a way to bring them like this or something. Oh man, yeah, we gotta lock this down right now. This door is locked shut. It's not, but like it should be. Yep, we need to get these guys, those prisoners need to come back right now. Bring them back in. Like how does that work? Do I just tap them and then bring them to their cell? Showering. Escort prisoner to cell. You need to go to cell. I don't know. It's not working, but eventually that will get sorted out, hopefully. As soon as this wall gets built, where's the wall? Let's go. Build this wall. That needs to happen immediately. The wall. Build the wall right here. Oh, we have a tunnel? Maybe a tunnel? I give it maybe a tunnel. Finding stuff. What is that? What is that? I don't know what that symbol is. Is that like a... I don't know. I have a feeling we're going to have a death soon. You know, what might be nice is we just sold our prison, right? And the value of the prison was higher because we hadn't had any deaths. I'm wondering if we could buy back our shares at a bargain after a really bloody day. You know, the prison loses a ton of value and we can buy back our shares. I wonder if how that works. I'm gonna look into that. The next time we have a death, we need to look at what it would cost us to buy or sell our shares, right? So buy shares right now costs us $61.77 or $61,977. So we'll see what happens after we have a death. Okay, so this is good. So let's go ahead and not have this door locked open or have that door good. Now, how does this work? How come I can't have anyone working here? There we go, 5 jobs. Okay, 5 jobs there. Now, here's the thing. Deployment. Right now, this is a shared area, but the maximum security people can't get there, right? They have to go through a staff-only area in order to get there. But I still don't think that's good enough. I'm gonna mark this max minimum. Actually, I wanna open this up for minimum to work here too. I kind of feel like, I don't know. Minimum has other jobs they can do, right? I mean, they can do cleaning cupboards and stuff, right? So let's just have this be, let's have that be minimum or maximum sec. Yeah, that's fine. We'll have 5 people working there. That will be fine. Now that has electricity, good, because the line is running right across it. Awesome. Okay, final thing to do in here then is to put a camera in, because I want to make sure that we have good visuals in this room at all times. So where would be a good place for a camera in this store? A place where we could watch all 3 of these. Probably not a very good spot. I would think not really here, because you can't see this one. Here would be able to see, actually probably here. You should be able to see this one and then this one, and as the camera pans this way, you might be able to see it. Whatever. It's not like it's a steal from the till. I don't know if they do or not. Let's do CCTV camera, and let's just put it here. It won't let me put it here. It'll let me put it here though. Why can't I put it here? What's there that stops me? The table? Okay. Well, I'm gonna put it over here then. So let's put the CCTV camera right here. Okay. We'll have a visual inside that room now, and that'll be great. Now we need to make sure that the work schedule for normal security kind of coincides with the eat schedule for maximum. So I think I need to change maximum's schedule. The problem with this is that I can't really do much with the regime until this stupid thing is done. Give prisoners more free time, 93 more hours remaining. Yeah, I can't do anything with their regime permanently until that's taken care of. And I need to wait for that to be taken care of before I start dealing with schedules. So like once I have a regime that really works well, and I have one that's like, okay, good, I like this regime, this is what we're gonna have. Once I've got that down, then I'll worry about my employee schedules, because otherwise I'm gonna have to redo schedules all the time for my guards and stuff. I'm gonna have to redo that like all the time, every time I like change the schedules and stuff, and I don't wanna do that. So I'm not going to. I'm not sure why I'm allowing these guys to go through here. Why did I leave gaps in the fence here? Does anyone remember? I don't remember why I left a gap here. Was I going to build more cells? I probably should. But I kind of want the temperature to be down, the danger level to be down considerably before I look into doing that. And I'm going to be a little more careful with my money. For sure. What are you doing over here? Clothing. Well, do the laundry. You don't have a work period, do you? What are you doing right now? This is your work time right now. People should be doing the laundry right now. Where are they going? Yeah, right there. Okay, cool. Let's have this play on 2 times speed. I just want to check out and see what's happening here. We have work free time for normal security right now, so he's cleaning. Let's do 3 times is fine. He's cleaning. Who's gonna work in the shop? Where's our shop employees at? Let's get that monitor hooked up. How many are connected? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. So 7. Wait. Which one's watching these? Is it the one up here? Oh, that one's watching it. Okay. This one's not watching very many cameras. I have to remember that. This one can watch more. But I have more cameras to install over here anyway, so it's no big deal. Should I maybe make this yard indoors? Should I do that right now? Make the yard indoors? I feel like that's a good thing to do. How much would that cost? If I was to build a concrete foundation, like this, 5,300. Man. It wouldn't get rid of all the other stuff that's inside, though, would it? I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think it would, but I don't know. 5,300 bucks for that. But it's just the foundation. I lay it once and it's done, right? So I could also do. I also have to do the one up there though. So if this 5,300 for this, then it would be another 2,430. So it would eat like most of my money. I think we're gonna wait on that a little while longer. All right, so staff, we've got 16 janitors now, 91 guards, 4 armed guards, 6 doctors, 3 dog handlers. I think another dog is in order. There we go. What else do we need? Let's look at the dog route real quick. Dog patrols. Where are you guys looking at? I think this route should extend down here. We have 3 dog routes? Yeah, 3 dog routes to sniff out tunnels. I think we need another one here on this side. This route should be extended down a little bit. And I'm kind of thinking, yeah, I'm kind of thinking we need a route here as well. Like this. Yep. And then I'm going to have to make another, I'm going to have to bring in another dog. So there we go. Okay. 10,414, and that's what we have left. I think we're making good progress here. I think we're in a good shape. Looks like we had some people working in the shop. That's good. Getting the shelves stocked. They have to stock the shelves before they can start selling things. So we need that to happen. And then they'll be able to sell things in here. They'll be able to sell things in here and sell things over here to themselves. They can sell things to their own kind in that sense too. So. The temperature is still super high. Are we still punishing Scott Gordon? Is he really still in there? Where is he? What in the world? Where's he going? Oh, that's no. Very sneaky, but no, we're not going to do that. This cell, where's that cell? This cell is for him. I forgot he was Supermax. Yeah. That cell is his. This cell does not belong to you anymore, sir. So you need to be moved out of that cell. There are no canteens accessible by this cell. Prisoners in the cell have nowhere to eat. What? Okay, hang on. So we'll go to logistics, food distribution, and let's drag a line to the canteen here. And then also laundry distribution, make sure that he can get his laundry from here. Okay. There. That's a cell now. Activate it. That's a cell. Food distribution. From the canteen to this cell. Why not? You're already there. Right? There he goes. Weird that wasn't working before. It's still saying, oh, there it goes. Weird. All right, $10,900, and I think I'm gonna leave it here. I know the temperature's still up, but you can kind of see our money problems are slowly dwindling away. I mean, yes, we do only own 80% of the prison now, but I really think going forward this is a good idea. And we're making $2,000 a day now. I can really start to budget money a little bit better now. We have adequate staff. We have, there's like 20 free guards available. We have pretty decent, we're doing pretty decent here. We have 7 protective custody people. We can only hold 6. So let's get another protective custody cell here, here, and then I'll make this to be low security. We'll make this low security, and we have 7, so this will hold 8, so I'm gonna do that. There we go. Now they keep going in here, right? People keep going into these cells and hurting these guys because their cells are not that secure. They can break into them by just, I don't know, like opportune moments to break into the cells. So I kind of need this area done. The real big issue with protective custody, though, is it's an investment in something that makes me absolutely no money. Like, if I make more medium sex cells, cool, I can hold more prisoners. If I make more max sex cells, cool, I can bring more people in. But the protective custody are people that are already here. I'm investing in people who are already here. Now, you could argue that it frees up slots around the prison for me to import more from there. That's true, it does do that. So maybe it's worth it. I think with $10,000, we don't have enough to do it. And if we're not gonna have enough time to do it, I'm thinking maybe it's worth just setting up like a couple of dorms. These are all gonna be dorms anyway, so I think maybe it's worth setting up a couple of dorms. And then like this area, this fenced-in area here will be protective custody only, and then they can be in here when they're in their cell, and then when they go and interact, then they just go through this door. There'll be a door here. So I think maybe that's a good idea. How much would that cost? If I wanted to build, if I wanted to build, like, say, these 3 cells. 2960. You know what? We're going to build these 3 cells. I was going to leave the video. See, I was going to do it, but you just can't. I cannot leave it alone. I just can't do it. Let's have the cell door be... Gotta do something weird. We'll put it in the middle like this. Not really weird, but we're going to do that. So let's have them build this. And then we'll put in all the other stuff and the amenities and all that stuff here too. We're going to have its own power and its own water, but I think I'm just going to do a temporary... I'm going to direct piping to them this way. So like temporarily we'll go, well, what do we got? A tunnel? Ooh, all right, hang on. We got to address this first. There's always something to do in this game, man. Always something. I think it's actually late at night. Let's do a shakedown. And while we're doing the shakedown, we're going to prioritize this. These cells are priority. See if we can find this tunnel. There's definitely a tunnel here, but we didn't find it. So we're gonna have to start breaking stuff down. So dismantle these toilets. Let's dismantle this one down here too, just in case it's coming up. I don't think it is though. Let's just leave it this way. We'll dismantle these. And then I wanna prioritize that. Because I'm pretty sure we're getting people broken into here. We're getting some stuff happening here. Let's open this door. Yeah, there you are. I found you. Are you joining in that too? No? Okay. So that's it. We got the tunnels. Let's get this, 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 and this. And then clear the tunnel. There and there. And let's prioritize the tunnel. Okay. I am going to leave it here, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you like the series, consider subscribing. I am only going to play 2 games at once, probably on this channel for quite some time until I have, like big numbers of subscribers or whatever. Then I can probably afford to play more. But for now, it's 2 games: Kerbal Space Program and Prison Architect. And whether or not you like both games or whether you're just watching one, I don't know which one it is. But thank you for watching anyways. All the same, I really love you guys for watching. Thank you. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.